What is going on, my friends? It's your boy, Trevenant Forest here, and today I'm going to be bringing you week 5 of the NPL. This week we play Cheeseboy and the Phoenix Sunkerns. As you see, week 5 right here. Oh, I just noticed next week I have to play Joel and Thomas. I was hoping that was a week later. Okay, but we are sitting at a nice, fresh 3-1 with a plus 12 differential, which is barely enough to give us first place in the league. Technically, record-wise, we're tied for first place, but because of our really good differential, actually, we are first place in our conference, the Luxury Conference. Now, looking at the standings so far, Colorado and New York actually play this week. So I see New York as less as a threat because I think they collapsed last season, so it could easily happen this season. So I'm looking at them as less of a threat. Plus, I beat them last season with a team that I didn't know how to use really because I just got it, and Fog is the one who beat, and I beat him pretty bad. Like, it was 5-0, and then Fog, Colorado, who was the Maritime Mantines back then, he beat me and went on to win the championship. But yeah, so New York collapsed last season, so I'm hoping for another one of that, but I hope they don't collapse yet. I want him to beat Fog. So no matter what, we're going to have at least one 4-1 team in this conference, hopefully 2, as hopefully I will be able to pick up the win. Looking at Cheeseboy's team, I already made my team like usual. Looking at his team, the first thing I immediately notice is slow. Very slow. Now, the fastest thing on his team is the Mega Medcham and the Zygarde at both base 100. Actually, I think I had Charizard. I put Charizard Adamant, but I think I'm gonna put it back to Jolly because I forgot that Zygarde was a thing as well. So, yeah, let me make that quick change. But looking at his team, it's very slow. Only 3 things above base 90, which is Dharma 95, and then the 2 base 100s, as I said. Everything else is base 90 or is base 85 or below, and like one of those is Suicune, who's base 85, but it's a defensive Mon. Everything at the bottom he has as a 1-year contract is really slow. So yeah, he's got a very slow team, so I can afford not to even bring DD Charizard. So I'll go to my team. First, we have a very memorable Slurpuff set. You might remember me bringing a similar set against Tom last week, and this is indeed basically the same exact set, except it's modest instead of timid, because even Scarf Jolly Darmanitan can outspeed, and I don't think he'd bring Scarf Zygarde because that would be stupid, so, you know. So I don't need to run timid, I can run modest, and I have Surf over Flamethrower for Darm because otherwise I can't really hit it. I don't really need Flamethrower because I really don't think he'll bring the Scavalier, and as long as I can get a Scavalier weakened, if he does bring it, Surf will be able to take it out at +1, so I might just have to wait a little longer. Next, we do have the Charizard X, which is probably the biggest threat to his team. Right now I have Adamant, but I think I'm going to change it back to Jolly, just because of the Zygarde. I don't know if I really want. I don't know if he would bring Zygarde. That's the problem. Will he bring the Zygarde? This is the first time I've ever actually had to change it. I think this is the first time I've changed the set, like, on camera. It looks like he's ready, but I'll finish up going over my team. So, yeah, so we have Charizard. I think I have to change that back to Jolly. But I have to get so many too. Okay, I'll go Adamant. I might regret this. I think I have a pretty solid Zygarde counter in Cresselia, so I'll be good. I have especially defensive Curse Registeel with Thunder Punch because I don't really need anything else because everything it can Toxic Rocks, which is important. Then we have the modest Nidoking. It puts in a ton of work. lot of the coverage. Almost thought about running maybe Ice Punch for Gudra, but it's not really that necessary. Next we have Alamola. This pretty much stops all Darm sets cold. Even Adamant Band only does about 40%, which is crazy to an Alamola, but still, it can just pretty much wall Darm. And then we have Physically Defensive Crest. This sets up, it can switch in on Mega Metacham, which is probably his biggest threat. So I have to his the biggest two powerhouses on his team, Mega Metacham and Darm. I have literally probably the best checks in the league for those, the best counters. I mean, so yeah, Calm Mind. If I get a Calm Minds, if I can get up in a Calm Mind War with Suicune, that would be great. Yeah, all right. So yeah, that's my team, and why don't we get right into the battle? I will pause when I get up the battle. Alright guys, and we are back, and I'm very glad I kept with the Charizard X that I had with Adamant, because he really only has the two things. He didn't bring Zygarde, which is sweet. He didn't even bring Suicune either, which is a bit unfortunate, because I ran Thunder Punch just for the Suicune on Registeel, but it's nothing too bad, I guess. So leads, he might just go ahead and get up Rocks. He might just go ahead and get up Rocks. So I think I'll do the exact same thing. Alright, so he does indeed just lead off with the Donphan. So I am just going to go ahead and go straight for the Toxic. I outspeed the Donphan, which is a little suspect. I'm wondering if he's... Wait, I think Donphan actually does have base 50. Oh, okay. I don't know why I always think Donphan has base... base... Okay, it goes for a knockoff. That's a bit annoying. I'm just going to be able to get up my Rocks. So he has a knockoff. That could be very, very annoying. But I think what I'm just going to do right here... what do I do? What do I do? Do I go into... I don't really want to go into Alamola just because... Let me check it. Yeah, I don't really want to go into Alamola because I don't get knockoff or toxic. So I think where I'm going to go is I'm just going to start setting up curses. Just because I do not... I mean, if Registeel has to die here, I'm fine with that. Because I can't let him... I can't let him get up any more than he has to get up. Unfortunately, it does suck that he was able to get up the Rocks right away. But, you know, stuff happens. So right here, he's just gonna go for Earthquake. That's fine. I was sacking Registeel. I couldn't let anything else really take. I couldn't risk Alamola getting toxic or knocked off. So right here, I'm just gonna go into Nidoking because I for sure outspeed. I will be able to get off a massive amount of damage on anything he wants to go out into. I'm wondering if I should click Earth Power. I think I should go with Ice Beam because that will net me the KO on this for sure. If he wants to switch out, I guess that's fine. Donphan's kind of a threat towards my team if he is carrying Toxic because Alamola doesn't like getting Toxic very much because, you know, Wish Protect. So I'm hoping that he is not... Maybe, I mean, knockoff, Earthquakes, Stealth Rocks, Rapid Spin. I don't think he has... I'm kind of stupid. He doesn't have the... he probably doesn't have the Toxic because he doesn't have room for it. That was kind of a bad move on my part. Goes into Gudra, which doesn't take an Ice Beam at all because it is it's not Assault Vest. Right here, I think I'm just gonna go for Ice Beam. If he wants to go for Draco, you know, I guess that's okay. I don't even know if he'll have Draco, because he might be... Okay, he does have Earthquake. It doesn't kill me, though. And right here, I can pretty much just get off a free Earth Power on anything. So, just go for the Earth Power and be able to kill this thing. Because there's no way this is not going to kill. So, not Donphan. Yeah, Donphan is weakened. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Ice Shard on that thing. Everything on my team can outspeed the Donphan. So unless he's able to get it in on a... I don't know. He really can't get it in on anything now. The only thing he could have outsped on the whole team was Goodra. But that's dead now. I mean, yeah, Registeel is dead now, so... Not Goodra, Registeel. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. Clearly. Right here, I'm just gonna go into Cresselia. No reason to play risky at all. He's definitely gonna go for the Fake Out, which does nothing. I can just go for with rocks. If that's indeed Adamant banned Darmanitan, that makes it a little bit difficult for me to just freely switch in to anything I want at any time. So that's not the greatest thing in the world, because Alomomola takes about 40%, as I've said. Okay, just goes into the Musharna. That is definitely physically defensive Musharna, because that does nothing. And right here, I'm just get a free switch into Nidoking, because I highly doubt he's going to go for Psychic. He's probably either going to go for T-Wave or Toxic. And I don't want any of those things to happen, so... I'm just going to go into Nidoking. He starts hitting Calm Minds. I'm not too terribly worried about that. Actually, I am kind of worried, because that might force me... to go ahead and go for Outrage right away against this Musharna. Yeah, this is... Okay, I get the Sludge Wave off. So he's just gonna, like, I mean... I don't think you can take a Adamant Outrage. I really don't think you can. Is he... Well, he's Calm Mind, Moonlight. He might be Heal Belt. He might be mono attacking. Well, I'm just gonna try to get off maybe possibly a crit. Togue. I'm not gonna get split by a Musharna. At least I hope not. That would be scary. Oh, I get the crit. Oh, I don't think he can live the second Sludge Wave now. If he does, that's incredible, but I think that's what I was going for. That was what I was going for, so I can't really say I'm sorry, because... And it does kill. Nidoking picks up its second kill. It's already on a roll. I'm sorry. I was going for the crit. That's why I stayed in and didn't go into Charizard. But, yeah, at this point, his two walls are gone. He goes into the Darm. Not really scared of this at all. He probably is just gonna go for U-turn. Oh god. I feel so bad. Clicks U-turn. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do a damage calc on that. Alright. Chestnut. Highly doubt he has, like, Giga Drain. If he does, he's Lord. I don't even think that would kill, but I really want Toxic off on this. Toxic would be a lovely thing to get off on this. I want to see if he's Scarfed. Because he's definitely like Life Orb. He didn't take Life Orb damage. Let me get out the Pokemon Showdown calc, hopefully. Hopefully it is up. Nidoking can still live the combination of spikes and rocks. I feel really bad because, like, if he'd gotten up 1 or 2 more Calm Minds after that, if I'd crit him then, he would have been able to live. But, yeah, Nidoking can come back and hopefully he doesn't go for Leech Seed. Goes for Spikes. This is lovely because he has nothing to switch in on Modish Sheer Force. Alright, I'll be back, guys. I have a call. Alright, guys, we're finally back. My dad called me twice, and it's been about 10 minutes. So, holy fuck. But, I'm back. Let me make sure this is actually recording. It is. So, I can actually click Sludge Wave now. And nothing on his team's taking a Sludge Wave because Donphan's dying on the Switch. Or at the very least, it doesn't have Ice Shard. Oh, it looks like Regishield's actually gonna get a kill, maybe? Actually, no. I don't think... If he has Ice Shard, then he doesn't have Rapid Spin. Which he could very well not have. Okay, he doesn't have Ice Shard. Nidoking put in that work. 3 kills. 3, and we are up in a very convincing fashion. In a very convincing fashion. We are up 5-3. Chestnut's a little bit weak. It's been toxic. Nidoking unfortunately will die, but 3 kills by my bro Nidoking. And now I guess go into press. And Fake Out did about 12%, so that means High Jump Kick's gonna do about 30%. Like, to be honest, I really don't want to take a risk. So I might just go... I don't know if I should go for Moonlight. I think I'm going to go for Moonlight, just because I don't want to take a risk. Goes for Poison Jab, trying to get the poison. Respectable play. Plus, he probably doesn't want to miss High Jump Kick because he missed, he actually missed 2. He technically missed 3, but 2 of them, one of them was Protect, but he missed. He's still going for the poison. Doesn't, oh, he gets the poison. That's actually alright. Really? He probably has Poison Jab just to Poison Crest. Also, Showdown, my computer froze for a second. Don't know if you caught all that. But, alright. Thankfully, that's only going to do 6% with, because of, goes for a High Jump Kick. That does absolutely nothing because Crest. And even if you get to crit, that's going to do 45 plus 6 plus 30. That would actually be actually, I don't know. Should I go for Psyshock? I'm going for Psyshock. If he gets a crit, then I mean, I think Alamomola can take a High Jump Kick, even with rocks and stuff up. Plus I have Protect. Doesn't get the crit, thankfully. I get the Psyshock off. That's going to do major damage, 52%. Holy crap. And even a crit High Jump Kick, it has a chance to kill me. It has a chance. Has a chance. Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. Thank God, he even got a low roll, so crit wouldn't have even killed. Thank Lord. That was scary. So I'm just gonna go for Moonlight again. I don't have many of these. Oh, and he misses the High Jump Kick, and that's a dead Metasham, and I'm at full health. So, yeah. I feel really bad. Now I feel really bad. I mean, I know that was gonna happen eventually, and he could have just gone for Poison Jab instead of going for High Jump Kicks. But It was about to happen eventually. Like, I feel so bad though. I feel so bad. Goes into Chestnut. I have lay Ice Beam. That's gonna do lots of lay damage. I feel so bad. Goes for the Leech Seed. I'm A-okay with that. With the poison, that's going to do a lot of health. But I took. Yeah, no, I'm not that sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them. And my computer froze again. Well, not everything. I go for the Psyshock here. This is gonna do massive damage to the Darmanitan. Massive, massive damage. Oh, I need to calc if this is banded or not. I still didn't do that. Oh, it's already got damage on it. I didn't even realize that. It already taken the Stealth Rock switch and it went for U-turn. This is really slow now. So this should die if maybe? I think. Because Metachamp took 52% and oh my lord. This is slow as fuck. And my boy Crest. Too bad he couldn't get gotten 3 kills, but my boy Crest is gonna finish the game for me, and that's GG. And that's a GG. Even if he goes for Spiky Shield, I outspeed. There's no way he can kill me in one hit. I have the Toxic off. My boy Crest getting 2 kills, Nidoking getting 3 kills. Ah, Toad, shut up, Toad. Ice Beam will definitely kill. It did 57% last time, I believe. There's no way. There's no way it's gonna do less than that. I feel really bad. He goes for the double Spiky Shield, doesn't get it. Crest picking up his 7th and 8th kills of the season. Destroys. I feel sorry. Like he could have actually maybe swept me with that if I couldn't have gotten enough damage where Adamant Outrage kills. So, you know, I feel bad. But in the end, one of the hacks I did get, one of the major hacks with the crit on the Musharna, I was going for. So I was calling it. It's not hacks if you call it. I'm just joking. So that's GG. 4-0. We are now. Oh, I feel so sorry, but we are now 4-1 with a plus 16 differential. So unless Fog 6-0's Razor, we will retain. Well, we're definitely retain at least share of first place. So yeah, thank you guys for. Let me see. Okay, yeah, 24 minutes. I feel bad, but you can't change it. Cress is a monster. Nidoking's a monster. So yeah, unfortunately, SD Charizard X and Calm Mind Slurpuff didn't get to do anything. I'm really surprised he brought Musharna, but in the end, it would have done absolute work versus my team. But thank you guys for watching, and peace.